You are the mountain god who suppresses the monsters in the Taihang Mountains. Zhulong is not only not worshipped by the world. On the contrary, there are villains who want to peel off your dragon skin and pull out your dragon tendons. Take your dragon marrow. When the girl you used to protect can't control her greed, stab you with an ancient sword. When I use this to steal your dragon body, you have no choice. With the girl's command, the metal edge shot straight into the sky. Dozens of ancient swords flew into the air and tore through the rain curtain. The unknown words engraved on the sword's body shimmer with light. The heavy rain covers your figure. The ancient sword drew traces in midair, all behind the girl. Their unbearable intercourse will soak your blood. Gu Chuchu's eyes were neither happy nor sad. Looking at you in the rain curtain is like looking at a dead thing. The strong man watched the two monsters confront each other in the heavy rain. The worldview has been rewashed. The gun in my hand has long been put down. By now, firearms are meaningless in front of these things. Sword out, dozens of ancient swords turned into long dragons under the girl's thought. The edge even flattened the trunks of all the surrounding trees. Yu Lion was also torn apart, right up to your head. You are not panic. You know this sword can't hurt you. The sharp edges and scales of ancient swords collide. The friction made a harsh metallic roar. Lightning falls from the sky, illuminating the figure of your fight. Therefore, the Chuchu sword cannot hurt you at all. Silently take back the ancient sword flying in the sky. He frowned. You are much stronger than he expected. Each of the 33 ancient swords is extraordinary. It is the result of key training techniques mastered by Xing Ming. You are lucky to get one of them. Complete sets of utensils are even rarer in the world. But these are actually useless in front of you. The edge of the ancient sword can't even leave scars on your scales. He felt a little weird. The era of recovery when media was just born. It is not easy for living beings to rise, but there is someone like you hidden deep in this mountain. Monster Girl gives birth to a hint of retirement. He treats you as a newly rising creature. So I suffered a big loss. He indeed lost his emotions congenitally. But just losing emotion does not mean losing IQ. I expected you to be stronger no matter how strong you were. It's nothing like the 33 swords that have never drank blood. The winner is cut in half. Now you can carry 33 swords effortlessly. Even after 33 swords are bloodthirsty, there is no chance of winning. Paranoia is not crazy. Against an almost invincible enemy, Gu Chuchu won't think about how to send you off. The rain is getting heavier and heavier. The world is getting quieter. The sound of rain covers the fields. Gu Chuchu, who had already retired, realized that they are isolated from the world. Every drop of rainwater contains scales. Block this land. Weird laughter echoes. Turns out they were never hunters. It's prey, ever since they stepped into this mountain. It has become the king's plaything. He hasn't been this embarrassed in a long time. Even die. Then you're welcome. Gu Chuchu closed her eyes and waved her arms gently. The ancient sword roared out. Didn't stab the dragon. Instead, they turned towards the people who came with them on their backs. He is among the bloodstains. Some of the people cut down by the ancient sword had already died. Some are still alive and want to escape to survive. It's a pity that it can't be faster than the meteor-like ancient sword. The sharp edge cuts through the blood and spills the sky. The bodies of the dead shriveled up quickly. Therefore Chuchu was stunned, because he was stopped between his brows by the black muzzle. The strong man closest to him had a ferocious expression on his face. He didn't say a word. Just use your fastest speed to set up the gun and press the switch. The fire snake was not sprayed after all. The edge falls, cut into pieces along with guns and people. The sword is stained with blood and the seal pattern becomes strange. Keep twisting on the sword. There is a deep scarlet light in the heavy rain. Ah, this is not the cry of ordinary people. It's that girl. What happened? The man raised his head in confusion and widened his eyes. The girl was hit by a red bone spur from behind. He will never be able to leave even if he is frozen. like an angel being fixed to death in the mortal world by the long hair of God. He was hanging in mid-air struggling. Blood cannot stop flowing from the wound, dripping down the smooth ankle to the ground. The red waist bone sword is out of control. All fell from the sky and were inserted into the soil. The blood spit out by Chu Chu dyed her delicate cheeks red. Among them were fragments of his broken internal organs. That bone spur is your tailbone. He didn't expect. You can completely hide your figure in the rain. Wait until he realizes that your deadly bone spurs have frozen him through. At this moment, he was brought up to your eyes and looked at carefully. The rain hits the girl. Then quickly take away the warmth from her body. She ate unripe media as a baby. 13 years now. That medium, and she believed it was frighteningly perfect. So even among people of the same age. He is also the leader who has traveled the furthest distance. Didn't expect that. It felt like laughter filled Gu Chuchu's ears. Like laughing at you. Golden candle burning in eyes. It caused the last touch of warmth in the girl's memory. Eyes lose focus. You threw the girl's body aside casually. Such a fragile human body. I'm actually unprepared in front of you. Death is not unjust. The heavy rain subsided, revealing the mess here. Dozens of shriveled corpses and one rising creature. There is also an ancient sword somewhere. The way it looks stuck in the mud. It's quite like being in Libii Mountain God. What the old man said is true. This monster is more than just a dragon. He is the mountain god of Taihang Mountains. Lin Jiking's heart. Flash forward to the scene his father confessed when he was still alive. He glanced at Lin Jiking and walked away minding his own business. Just when the man looks happy, an ancient sword was swept away by a red figure. Cut off his head. The mountains are quiet and the mountains are chaotic. Beijing Gu family. A group of elders looked at the broken fate cards in front of them.